So good morning. So in this video, I'm going to discuss about the IUPAC name of complex compounds. That is the IUPAC name of coordination compounds. So in the previous video, we have discussed about the rules for naming the complex compounds. So please kindly watch the previous video. Then you can easily follow the nomenclature of complex compounds. Okay, right. The first compound with formula K4FeCN6. First, we have to identify the oxidation state. We have to predict the oxidation state of central metal ion. Right now, the ligand is Cn minus, so negative ligand. So the net charge is -6. Then simple cation potassium with charge +1. Totally, there are 4 potassium, so that the total charge of simple cation is +4. Therefore, the central metal ion has oxidation state of +2. Right. So now, the name of this compound is potassium. Potassium and hexacyanide. There are 6 times Cn minus ligand. So we use a Greek prefix hexa to represent number of ligand. Hexa. The name of Cn minus ligand is cyanido. Hexa. Cyanido. It is an ambidentate ligand. So the donor atom is carbon. So that cyanido Kc. Cyanido Kc. Hexacyanide Kc. Then the central metal ion is Fe2 plus ferrous. The central metal ion present in anionic complex. So it is supposed to be end with ate suffix. So that the name of central metal ion is ferrate. Ferrate. Then its oxidation state is 2. So oxidation state in Roman number 2. Ferrate 2. So that is the complete name of the first complex. Potassium hexacyanide Kc ferrate 2. Right, the next complex. Potassium total charge +3. Cyanide ligand -6. Therefore central metal ion with +3 oxidation state. Previous one, the Fe is in +2 oxidation state. Now here the second one, it is in +3 state. Ferric. Previous one ferrous. Okay, right. So almost similar name. Potassium. The simple cation is potassium. So potassium 6 Cn minus ligand. Hexa. Ligand name cyanido. Hexa cyanido Kc. Hexacyanide Kc. Central metal ion ferric. It is present in anionic complex. So ferrate. Oxidation state of central metal ion is 3. So ferrate 3. Right. So now here this complex is given net charge 3 minus, isn't it? So this is nothing but the summation of charge of this central metal ion as well as ligand. Right. So now central metal ion, ligand Cn minus, total charge is -6. So that the central metal ion is supposed to have +3 oxidation state. Then only when you add these two charges, +3 and -6, the net charge will be -3. Okay, right. Now here you are given anionic complex. Right. So now we first let us name the name of ligand. So 6 times. So hexa. The ligand name is cyanido. Hexa. Cyanido ambidentate ligand. So Kc. Donor is carbon. Kc. Hexacyanide Kc. Central metal ion is ferric, isn't it? So ferrate. Anionic complex. The net charge is given 3 minus. So it is an anionic complex. So that the name of central metal ion ends with suffix ate. Ate. Ferrate. Ferrate with oxidation state 3. Ferrate 3. Roman number 3. Then it is given as ionic complex, isn't it? Ferrate 3 ion. So if a complex is given in a cationic format or anionic format, or if you are given mere anionic complex or cationic complex, the name should end with ion. Okay, right. So next one. Here cobalt is central metal ion. There are 2 different ligands. One is amine ligand NH3, another one nitrito ligand NO2. Okay, right. First let us find out oxidation state of central metal ion. Here amine ligand is neutral, charge is 0. NO2 minus. But thrice you have, so -3. Therefore central metal ion with oxidation state +3. Right, now here you have 2 different ligands, isn't it? One is amine, another one is nitrito. Nitrito is ambidentate ligand. Nitrito Kn. Donor is nitrogen, so nitrito Kn. So more than one ligand, we follow the rule alphabetical order, so that Amine licon comes at first, isn't it? It is about thrice. So triamine, triamine, AMM, triamine, trinitrito, triamine, trinitrito, ambidentate. So Kn, donor is nitrogen, so Kn, trinitrito, Kn. Then central metal ion is cobalt. It is given as a neutral complex, so regular name cobalt. Oxidation state of cobalt is 3, cobalt 3. Next, potassium total charge +2, chlorine -4. Therefore, cobalt also with +2 state, because this is given as a neutral complex. Total positive and negative charge is supposed to be equal, isn't it? So oxidation state of central metal ion cobalt is +2. It is present in anionic complex, so it is supposed to be named cobaltate. So these things you have to remember. Simple cation is potassium, isn't it? So the name starts with potassium. Then licand is Cl minus, chlorido 4 times, tetrachlorido, central metal ion cobalt. It is present in anionic complex, so cobaltate. Oxidation state of cobalt is 2, cobaltate 2. That's right. Next, amine licand charge is 0, chlorido licand -1. So cobalt is supposed to have +3. Then only if you add this +3 with this -1, the net charge will be +2. So it is given as a cationic complex. So the name should end with ion, isn't it? Right. So two different ligands, amine and chlorido. So alphabetical order. So pentaamine, amine about 5 times, pentaamine. Chlorido ligand once, so mere chlorido. Pentaamine, chlorido. Central metal ion is cobalt. It is present in cationic complex, so regular name. It's given 2 plus charge, isn't it? So it's nothing but a cationic complex, so we used to give regular name cobalt. Oxidation state of cobalt is cobalt 3 ion. It's given in ionic format, cobalt 3 ion. Right. So next, amine licand 0 charge. Outside we have simple anion Cl minus 3 times, so -3. Therefore, cobalt with charge +3, oxidation state +3. Okay, the name starts with hexaamine. Amine licand 6 times, so hexaamine. Then central metal ion cobalt. Oxidation state 3, cobalt 3. Then outside we have simple anion chloride. So cobalt 3 chloride. Right now here En licand is neutral, 0 charge. So simple anion Br minus, but total charge of Br3 is -3. Therefore chromium +3. Right now here central metal ion is chromium. Then licand En is nothing but ethane 1,2 diamine. Ethane 1,2 diamine. So in the name of En licand there is a term di. So we have to use an alternate prefix. Bis, tris, tetrakis, those things you have to use, but you have thrice, so it is tris. Then outside anion is Br minus, so bromide. But the name of this complex is tris, 3 times. Tris, ethane 1,2 diamine. That is the name of En licand. Ethane 1,2 diamine. And one more rule you have to recall here. Whenever we use alternate prefix, bis, tris, etc., the name of the licand is enclosed. So that's why tris bracket I have written ethane 1,2 diamine. But tris ethane 1,2 diamine. Now the central metal chromium. Central metal chromium. Oxidation state of chromium is 3, chromium 3. Outside anion Br minus, bromide. Br3, so it's called as bromide. Okay. Whereas while giving the name of simple cation and simple anion, the number is not a problem. So when you have ones, how you name, same way you have to give if they are about twice, thrice, etc. Okay. Right. So next complex is NiCN 4 times. Net charge is 2 minus. Here the charge of Cn minus, total charge of Cn minus is -4. So the nickel is +2. So that the total +2 -4 -2. So it's an anionic complex, so that metal name should end with ATE. So nickelate. This Ni is supposed to be called nickelate. Tetracyanide. 4 times tetracyanide. Then it's an ambidentate lecon, so Kc, tetracyanide Kc. Then central metal ion is nickel because of anionic complex nickelate. Nickelate oxidation state 2, Roman number 2, nickelate 2 is given as anionic complex, ionic complex, is it? Nickelate 2 ion. Right. Amine lecon charge 0, copper plus 2, so some total charge is plus 2. 4 times, so tetra. Lecon NaS3 amine, tetra amine. Then central metal ion is copper. Oxidation state is 2. Regular name because it is a cationic complex. Regular name of metal is given as copper because it is a cationic complex. Copper 2, oxidation state 2, so Roman number 2. Ionic format, so 2 ion. Cationic complexes, so the name ends with ion. Right, next, almost the previous one similar complex. Previous one without simple anion. Now this complex is with a simple anion SO4. What you call it as sulfate, isn't it? Right. So amine 0, sulfate simple anion -2, therefore copper plus 2. So the name is tetraamine. Actually here tetra, previous one, okay. Tetraamine, lecon name. Then after that central metal ion, copper, oxidation state 2, copper 2. This is tetraamine, copper, oxidation state 2, copper 2. Then outside anion SO4, which is called sulfate. So the complete name of this complex is tetraamine copper 2 sulfate. Okay. Cl minus, the total charge of this one Cl2 is -2, amine 0. Therefore central metal ion with +2 charge because this is given as neutral. Two different lecons, one is amine, another one chlorido. So alphabetical order la amine comes at first, isn't it? It is about twice. So diamine, dichlorido, diamine, dichlorido. Then central metal ion is platinum, diamine, dichlorido, platinum. Oxidation state of platinum is 2, platinum 2. Right. So next next 3 complexes are example for complexes which are having complex cation and complex anion, or bimetallic complexes. Bimetallic complexes because they have 2 central metal ion. That's why they are called as bimetallic complex. And they have complex cation and complex anion. The first portion is complex cation, the next portion is complex anion. Okay, right. Now here amine is neutral, 0 charge. Cl total charge -4. So the total positive charge is supposed to be +4, which is shared between 2 platinum, +2 and +2. Right. First let us name this cationic portion followed by anionic portion. Right. Cationic portion lecon is amine about 4 times, isn't it? So tetraamine. Then central metal is platinum. Tetraamine, platinum, oxidation state 2, platinum 2. Right, now this is over. Now we are coming for complex anion. Tetrachlorido, lecon is Cl minus, so it is called tetrachlorido. Then central metal here also platinum, but it is present in anionic complex, isn't it? So it is supposed to be named as platinate. Tetrachlorido, platinate 2. Whereas here platinum cationic complex, so regular name. Whereas in the second one platinum is in anionic complex, so platinate. Okay, so just see the difference between the name of platinum in first portion and second portion. Okay. The next one also almost similar complex, isn't it? But difference, previous one both central metal ions are same, here different. Amine 0, neutral, chlorido -4. So total positive charge +4 shared between copper and platinum. Platinum +2, copper also +2. So first portion tetraamine, platinum 2, tetraamine, platinum, Roman number 2, isn't it? Oxidation state. Then second portion complex anion, tetrachlorido, cuprate, anionic complex, central metal present in anionic complex, so cuprate 2. That is a complete name. Okay. Right, now the difference between these two, just the central metal ions are interchanged, isn't it? Right. But now how to name this complex? Same way, even here also platinum and copper with +2 oxidation state, isn't it? So first cationic portion name, cationic complex name, tetraamine copper. C is given regular name because it is present in cationic complex copper 2. Then tetrachlorido, second portion, tetrachlorido. Platinum is anionic complex, no, platinate 2. Okay, right. Some more bimetallic complexes. Cn net charge -6, amine 0. So +6 shared equally between cobalt and chromium. Chromium, cobalt both with +3 oxidation state. Then next one is different. So the metals are interchanged. Okay, right. Right. First, let us complete this. Hexaamine, chromium 3. Hexaamine, chromium 3. Cationic complex, anionic complex. Hexacyanide, ambidentate cond. So Kc, hexacyanide, Kc, cobaltate. Not cobalt, it is called as cobaltate. So anionic complex. Okay, right. So this I have interchanged the metals in the previous complex. Right. So now it's almost similar name, isn't it? Cobalt 3 plus, chromium also 3 plus, -6 on, this is neutral, 0. So now this is named as hexaamine, cobalt 3. Cationic portion completed. Now I am going to the anionic portion. Hexacyanide, Kc, chromium, but it is called chromate 3. Anionic complex central metal located in anionic complex. So Cr is called as chromate oxidation state 3, Roman number 3. Right. The next one, Br -1 charge, amine 0, sulfate ion -2, but total negative charge -3, but cobalt +3. Two different ligands. One is amine, another one bromido. Alphabetical amine comes at first, isn't it? So pentaamine, then Br minus name bromido, pentaamine bromido. Central metal ion is cobalt, cobalt, oxidation state 3, cobalt 3. So this is over. Now outside you have a simple anion SO4, which is called as sulfate, cobalt 3 sulfate. Okay. So look at the next compound. So what I have done is this simple anion I taken as silicon. Then this silicon Br I have taken as a simple anion. Okay. Right. So now -2, 0, -1, total negative charge -3. So cobalt +3, almost same. Pentaamine, and another ligand is there, SO4, which is called as sulfato. So I follow alphabetical order, amine first, followed by sulfato. Okay, right. Then central metal ion is cobalt, oxidation number 3, cobalt 3. Then outside the anion is Br minus, so it's called bromide. When it acts as silicon, bromido. Now it is simple anion, so bromide. SO4 here acts as simple ion, so sulfate. But in the next compound here it acts as a silicon, so it's called sulfato. So see the difference in the name of the same group in different places, right? The next compound Cr, H2O 6 times, Cl3. H2O neutral 0. So Cl total charge -3, for chromium +3. So 6 times silicon. So hexa, H2O ligand is called as hexa aqua. Then central metal is chromium, isn't it? So chromium, hexa aqua, chromium. Then oxidation state of chromium is 3, hexa aqua chromium 3, hexa aqua chromium with oxidation state 3. Then outside anion is Cl, chloride. hexa aqua chromium 3 chloride. Okay, right. Now here this is minus 2, this is minus 1, 0, but total negative charge minus 3, chromium plus 3. Right. Now here, so look at this is a different compound. So this is a hydrated salt. Okay, so finally you are having one water molecule. So this is supposed to be named as hydrate, monohydrate, dihydrate, etc. Okay, here you have one water molecule, so monohydrate. Look at the next one, there are two water molecules outside, isn't it? So it's called as dihydrate. Okay, so which is different from the compounds what we have discussed. So aqualicon, chloridolicon. First aqua, penta aqua, AQUA, penta aqua, chlorido. Chloridolicon one time, no need to mention as mono. Okay, penta aqua, chlorido, chromium, oxidase state 3, chromium 3. Then outside simple anion is chloride, chromium 3, chloride. Then see dot H2O, isn't it? Of a monohydrate. The name should end with monohydrate. Okay, right. Probably next compound with two water molecules, so name end with dihydrate. Okay, minus 1, minus 2, 0, plus 3. So the name is tetra aqua. Only 4 water molecules are aqualicons are there. So tetra aqua. Cl twice. So dichlorido. Tetra aqua, dichlorido. Chromium. Oxidation state 3, chromium 3. Outside simple anion is Cl, isn't it? Chromium 3, chloride, dot 2H2O. This is dihydrate. What is it called? Dihydrate. Okay. So next complex. Okay, so charge minus 1, NO2 minus nitritolicon. Here total charge minus 2, amine 0, cobalt plus 3, minus 3. So cobalt is plus 3. So amine licon comes at first, so that pentaamine, then nitrito, NO2 minus licon name is nitrito, ambidentate licon Kn. So donor is nitrogen, so nitrito Kn. Then central metal cobalt. Oxidation state of cobalt is 3, Roman number 3, cobalt 3. Outside simple anion is Cl2, isn't it? Which is called chloride. Now just I have introduced another ambidentate licon. Okay, so 0 amine, minus 2, here minus 1, so total minus 3, so cobalt plus 3. So pentaamine, nitrito. This is ONO minus licon, which is called as nitrito. NO2 minus and ONO minus both are called as nitrito. Only the donor differs. Here donor is oxygen, nitrito KO. Then central metal cobalt, isn't it? Cobalt. Oxidase number 3, cobalt 3. Outside simple anion Cl2, cobalt 3, chloride. Okay, so you should know how to give the name of ambidentate licons. Okay, right. So now the next complex, PT NaS3 twice, Cl twice. Net charge Cl2 minus 2, amine 0, platinum plus 2. Diamine. So alphabetical order. Diamine. Dichlorido. Central metal, platinum. Oxidation state of platinum 2, platinum 2. That's all, very simple. Next one, amine 0, nitrito, total charge minus 2, palladium plus 2. Central metal here, palladium, isn't it? So alphabetical order, amine first, nitrito next, isn't it? Diamine, dinitrito, Kn, ambidentate, isn't it? Then palladium 2. If palladium is present in anionic complex, it is supposed to be named as palladate, isn't it? But it's a neutral complex, so palladium, regular name. Right. Next one, Na2Ni EDTA. This is silicon EDTA. Okay, right. Sodium net charge plus 2, EDTA total charge minus 4. Therefore, nickel with oxidation state plus 2. Right. So EDTA ethylene diamine tetraacetate, actually what is it? Ethylene diamine tetraacetate, but its IUPAC name 2, 2 dash, 2 double dash, 2 triple dash, ethane 1 2 diel dinitrilo tetraacetato. Okay, so that to represent the number of EDTA silicon, we have to use alternate prefixes, but here we have only one, so no problem. Okay, right. And the name of this one is given as sodium. Sodium, simple cation is sodium. Right, now we come to the complex anion, silicon first followed by central metal, isn't it? Silicon is EDTA, which is called as sodium 2, 2 dash, 2 double dash, 2 triple dash. Start a bracket, ethane 1, 2 dinitrilo, close bracket, tetraacetato. So that is the complete name of EDTA. 2 dash, double dash, triple dash, ethane 1, 2 diel dinitrilo tetraacetate. Okay, right. So now we completed the name of silicon. Now we go for central metal ion, nickel, but it is present in anionic complex, so nickelate with oxidation state 2, nickelate 2. Okay, so a little bit complicated. I think you can follow. Okay, sodium 2, 2 dash, double dash, triple dash, ethane 1, 2 diel dinitrilo, close bracket, tetraacetato, nickelate 2. Okay, right. So next complex, En neutral, here minus 3, chromium plus 3. So ethylene diamine, ethane 1, 2 diamine. Here you have to use alternate prefix because there is a term di in the name of silicon, isn't it? So that En silicon about 3 times, isn't it? So alternate prefix tris. Then the name of En silicon is ethane 1, 2 diamine. The reason for using alternate prefix tris, the name of the silicon has regular prefix di. Okay, so tris ethane 1, 2 diamine. Central metal ion is chromium. Oxidation state is 3, chromium 3. Outside anion is Cl3, isn't it, which is called chloride. Okay. Right, next complex, Cl minus 1, Br minus 1, NO2 minus 1, amine 0, total negative charge minus 3, chromium plus 3. So there are 3 different silicons, isn't it? Amine, chlorido, bromido. So alphabetical order, amine first. So this comes at first, amine, followed by bromido second, then chlorido after that, isn't it? So that the name is tetraamine. Br minus bromido, then Cl minus chlorido, tetraamine, bromido and chlorido, isn't it? Right. Then after that, central metal ion is Cr, chromium. Central metal ion chromium, oxidation state is 3, chromium 3. Outside this is a simple anion, NO2 minus, isn't it, which is called nitrite, chromium 3 nitrite. Okay. Here neutral NS3, Cl minus 1, NO2 minus 1, Br minus 1, chromium plus 3. This is an amphidentate silicon, you have to remember, nitrite, Kn, chlorido, amine. So order is 1, 2, 3. Okay. But tetraamine, chlorido, then nitrito, NO2 minus is nitrito, Kn, isn't it? Then central metal ion, chromium, oxidation state 3, chromium 3. Then outside the simple anion is Br, so bromide, chromium 3 bromide. Okay. Next, Br to net charge minus 2, here minus 1, 0, cobalt plus 3, amine, bromido. Amine first, tetraamine, 4 times, so tetraamine, Br2, isn't it? Br minus 2 times, so dibromido. Br is 1 silicon, 2 times Br2 is there, so dibromido. Then central metal, cobalt, Oxidation state 3, cobalt 3. Outside anion Cl, isn't it? So chloride. Zero, -1, -1, -1, -3, total negative charge +3. Amine first, bromido next, chlorido third, isn't it? Simple anion bromide. But now the name is tetraamine. Tetraamine bromido. Tetraamine bromido, chlorido, then central metal cobalt. Oxidation state 3, cobalt 3. Outside simple anion is Br, isn't it? Bromide. Right, thank you. I hope you are able to follow the nomenclature of coordination compounds, IUPAC nomenclature. Right, thank you.